Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing knotless braids, yeah, DIY. So first of all, we're using pre-stretch attachments, spray some hairspray on it and then pat your attachments. So stay tuned if you really want to see all the processes. Watch this video to the end and trust me, you can go out and buy your extensions and try it out. And whatever suggestions or maybe helps or links that you feel you might need, just drop it in the comment section and I'm going to explain it better. So watch and enjoy. So I start by patting the first roll of my hair, and I did pat that into 4 sections, which you'll be seeing very soon. Then I start by filling in the attachments little by little. This is the difference between the knot braids and the knotless braids. So with the knotless braids, just the way I'm doing it now, you're adding strands of attachments little by little as you go on, and then depending on how big you want your braids to be, you keep increasing the amount of attachments so you get to the size of the braids that you love, and then you braid it down just the way I'm doing it now. So because I want mine to be on a small side, I'm actually taking in a small size of attachment and then filling it in. But what helps as a beginner is, if you want an even braid, is to count the number of attachments you're filling in per braid, at least the average number you're putting in. Let's say you're filling in 4 per braid, or 5 or 6. So just have that in mind, although some might turn out to be smaller or bigger, and then you could adjust, but that will help you, to have in mind, like, oh, the first braid I added is 5, okay, the other one could be 5.5, what it wouldn't be above that, so that your braids comes out looking even and uniformed. So keep doing that. And secondly, we'll be making use of edge control or hairstyling gel of your choice, so just go ahead and do your thing. So my loves, the second lesson you're going to learn when you're starting to braid your own hair is the patterns will not come out the way a stylist pattern is going to be. Come on, you're not a witch, you cannot see the back of your head. So you're working on instincts and using your other sensory organs to feel, to work on this. And then your mirror placement has to be one in front of you, and that one has to be in such a way that you can see the mirror behind you, so that way you're feeling and you're seeing what you're doing. So this my pattern style after the first one. So what I did when I patted the second row was to separate them beforehand. So the first row was 4, I did 5, so I was kind of increasing per braid as I was going up. Then here is a detailed slow motion video of how I was feeding it in, my hand movements and the rest. So just sit tight, watch and learn. So my loves, for another thing I would love to let you know is when I'm braiding mine, what works for me is when I pat the back section of my hair ear to ear, I know that I would now have to move over to the front side, because most times people do their pattern in different ways, but doing this helps me. So once I pat the last section, which is the last row for me, which is ear to ear, and once I'm done braiding it down, now I'm going to split my hair into half in front and then start working from the front. that really helps me to have like clear even braids, and just like have few rows of braids at the back. So you can see how my scalp is looking. Do you think it's looking okay or it's coming out nice? So you see this rattle combs, they're your go-to, like the sharp edges helps you with your pattern. So please go for this type of comb, like it really helps you, it gives you an edge. So I'm still going to slick it down with the edge control and pre-part, so I know that once I'm done parting, I'm just braiding it down. That makes it easier for me. So I'm so sorry, I noticed I didn't show you guys a detailed clip on how to separate this attachment. So I ran out of attachments when I was done with the back section. So this is how I separate them. So I just pull it. This is what I mean by the strands. So it's clear to you all. Now we're moving over to the front. Whenever I get to this part of the braids, I feel so relieved and happy. So we separate it into two equal parts like you're retouching, and then you just part it straight down in front by the sides. So you're going to do this till you get to the center pattern you've made, and then you move over to the other side and continue the same process. So just repetition of this process, but doing this way, I get to see what I'm doing more. I'm more relaxed, and my hands are not hurting. But if I were to part the back, make the back braids bigger, it will be hurting to braid. So with this part, I'm just braiding side to side, which is easier than braiding from the back. So I think you could try this method, and then I separate them and prepare them the way I've always been doing at the back section. So watch. Okay, besties, hope you're enjoying it so far. So moving on, I have a question to ask. Please, how much do they charge? Does it cost to have your braids done? Because the prices I was getting over here, I'm like, no girl, we're going to sit it out and do it ourselves. But right here, my hands were hurting, and I'm reconsidering my decision of braiding my hair. But just looking at the other side that's already done, I'm like, yeah girl, you got this. So we're just repeating what we did for the other side for the other part. So please, while doing this, watch your favorite series, your favorite movies, just with somebody, just do something, because it's a very long process. And then for a beginner, don't expect to finish it in the same day. You could just take breaks in between. Just have the scarf ready, so in case you have an emergency, you can easily tie your hair or do something and then pop back and continue. Just give yourself the grace and the time, and don't expect magic. And trust me, by the time you do it the first time, second time, third time, you'll be a pro at this. Like, you will be a pro at this. Right here, I'm actually braiding down, and this part is crazy. I'm reconsidering my life choices. But we signed up for this and we're going to finish it. I hope you're enjoying this, and please, if you're still watching up to this extent, you're the real MVP. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please, let's grow this channel. Thank you so much. I would really love to have like at least 100 or 200 followers by the end of the year. Please like, share, subscribe. Let's grow this channel. That will be my best Christmas gift. Thank you. Yay! And we're on the last braid. I feel like dancing. So here is another pro tip. If you have a hot comb, just hit a stretcher, just hit it up, plug it in, allow it to heat up, and then you straighten the hair like you would do to your wig, but run it slowly so that it burns off the fly-offs from the hair. With this technique, you don't have to trim it with the scissors or the candle and the lighter stuff. Now I'm rolling my hair because I wanted coils at the tips, and then over to the scary part. But I kind of love this part. Guess what part it is? Drum roll! Hot water. This is kind of my favorite part when it comes to braid. I don't know why people are so scared of it, but I love the way the heat, the steam gets to your scalp. It's quite relaxing for me. My sister would say I'm a cultist, but yeah, I like it. So please get a cup or a jug and then pour your hot water into it, and then dip the hair in one after the other. Please dip it one after the other, and after that allow to dry, and then remove the coiling rods, and our beautiful hair is coming through. Can you see that coils? Hairstylist wear. Like hairstylist wear. If you see me outside and I tell you that I made this for how many pounds, are you going to doubt me? I tell you I make this for 150 pounds, 200 pounds. Are you going to doubt me, baby? So this was the next day, styling my edges because I can't. I have to show off this beauty. Like, I shock myself sometimes. I do shock myself, if I do say so myself. Hi love, so thank you so much for watching. Please once again like, share, and subscribe. Please, let's grow this channel. Please, I really love to have 200, at least 200 followers by the end of the year. Thank you so much. Bye.